What's up, guys? I just wanted to share my thoughts after the win last night. It was a good night, if I can say that, for Olympiacos because it was the first game for the coach Carvajal, and I do believe we saw some kind of mental reaction. We've seen a team playing against a weaker opponent, but we mainly seen a team on the pitch, and that was something that was missing in Europe, apart maybe from on that game against West Ham and in the first game in Serbia until Ndoye got a red card. And also we've seen that the individual quality of the team is the main asset of Olympiacos right now, because if Podence is in a good mood, in a good night, in a physical shape, he's the kind of guy that can win you a game on his own. Same apply for Fortunis. And we do see the structure of the team. And of course, Carvajal, when he took the job during the season, he won't make big change until the January market. So we probably will see this team until the break. And also El Karabi scored, which is a good news because he needs those goals. He will leave for the AFCON. That would be a big loss for Olympiacos, because even if I don't really not appreciate, but I don't fancy him playing as a striker, because it looks sometimes not the guy that the most technically gifted striker we could have, but in the area is every time in the good position, has a good header quality, and that will be useful over a season. And the good news is that El Arabi came in, he had time to play, and maybe going with the B team was a good solution for him, because at his age, he needs condition, he needs to play. And we've seen when he came in that, of course, he's not able to move as he did before, but he does have that instinct that Jovetic doesn't have, and maybe Martinez should have used him more in games, like, because Jovetic is a good player, but it's not really a striker. So the question I have right now is El Arabi able to come back in that striker fight for the position? Because we do know the club probably will sign a striker during the winter, but the question mark is between El Arabi and Jovetic, because if we do have to get rid of one of them, for me it has to be Jovetic, not El Arabi. But who knows, the January is still far away. But I will end with a negative point tonight, because even if it's really difficult to enjoy a game with no fans, because it has the TOPPLE coach said before the game, it looks like a friendly game. But the issue is and will probably be the defense until the market, because it's not possible to concede a goal as we did on the second one, like one players from Topola in the middle of 5 players for Olympiacos. So Carvajal will have to fix that on those 2 games we have to play in the Super League, and the club probably is already searching for a centre back, if not 2. And also Ortega's mistake on the first goal kind of hints toward the fact that he could be struggling sometime with the focus on the game, because even if the Greek league is not the best European league, you still have to be focused a lot to be good. And sometimes it shows that in Europe we pay for those mistakes, because if you do make this mistake against Panathinaikos, against Kifisia, maybe you don't get punished. But if you do it in Europe, even against Topola, you get punished. And the fact that Richards came in late maybe could be a good solution for Ortega, because he needs that competition, and that competition can't be Kini. I respect Kini, I respect the fact that he was very helpful during the qualifiers, but it can't be the solution to be the second left back. So I hope Richards will stay healthy, because he's supposed to have some talent, and he needs to show that he can offer things, even if it's in Greek league games. But he needs to show, and he has 2 games to show it before the break, and he has the whole break to come back ready when it will be needed. And let's see how it evolves. But the good thing is we will be in Europe at the beginning of the year, and that's a very good news.